Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to our channel. If you are new here, my name is Chenelle, the owner of 3 Balls Handmade Soaps and More. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you my first attempt at trying to make lotion. Alright y'all, so as always, I have everything out on the table that I'm going to be working with for today. And first up, we have this emulsifying wax here that we're going to be using. I also have some safflower oil, some vegetable glycerin, avocado oil, vitamin E oil. We have some Optifin here. I have some jars, which I will need more. And I also have this measuring cup, my stainless steel bowl over here, my thermometer, scale. We got some gloves, and I also have my notes here. So now I'm going to go ahead and clean off my table, y'all. I'm nervous and excited at the same time. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Alright y'all, so first I started by weighing out my wet ingredients. Now this recipe did come from Miss Ellen Ruth, so I will have her actual video to the lotion that she made linked in the description, so y'all be sure to check out how she did it. And of course this is my first attempt trying out, her recipe and so on and so forth. So but I will say that I did keep everything pretty much the same. All of her measurements, the 19 ounces of water that she recommended, the 2 ounces of the vegetable glycerin. And y'all, speaking of vegetable glycerin, that's what I'm adding right now to my distilled water. Y'all, I was a nervous wreck trying to pour the glycerin into the water because y'all know I always separate my liquids just in case I mess up. But anyway, my nerves were like on 10, anxiety through the roof making this lotion, y'all. But anyway, so here I am just weighing out my safflower oil now, and I think I mentioned it, maybe I didn't, but I did swap she used grapeseed oil. I swapped that for safflower oil, and I did use the avocado oil as well. So I did 2 ounces of avocado and 2 ounces of safflower. So and again, I did the exact same recipe, her recommended the ounces that she used. I kept all of that the same. I did not increase nothing or decrease anything. And then once I was done weighing out my oils, I then weighed out my emulsifying wax. Now she recommended the 4 ounces, so her recipe calls for 4 ounces, so that's what we're doing right here. Just 4 ounces of the emulsifying wax. Now y'all, don't ask me why I poured this wax into this little container, my little measuring cup, like it was actually gonna fit. I did end up switching that over to my other stainless steel bowl, so that way, once I used the double broiler to melt that down, it was a lot easier to do. And right here, I am weighing out my preservative. Now, this is the Optifin. So I did the 0.4 ounces of Optifin, and then the 0.1 ounce of vitamin E oil. And y'all, after I was done weighing out my ingredients, I did use a double broiler off camera to heat my oils and my emulsifying wax, and as well as get my liquid, my wet ingredients up to a simmer / boiling point for about 15 to 20 minutes. Now right here, I was they were off the stove. They had been off the stove. I think I may have let the oil sit maybe like 5 minutes or so, if that, before I combined them to my water. I'm not sure if I was supposed to do that, but I did let them sit just for a little bit, and that's why you can see it has like that little, like around the edge, it was starting to turn. But y'all, when I added it to my liquid and it turned white, I got excited. I was like, okay, I'm on the right track. I must be doing something right. So I just continued to scrape the bowl, y'all, and then once I was done with that, I did grab my stick blender to combine the, to kind of, because the oils were sitting like on the top, as you can see right here, with me just using that spatula. So I just grabbed my stick blender and, kind of like pulsed it a little bit, well, not really pulsed it, but I did just stick blend it. All right, y'all, so right here, I'm just checking my temp because I still need to add in my preservative and my vitamin E. And I was at 101 degrees Fahrenheit. Y'all let me know if I could have added that right there. I know she said under 120. You need to be below, let them cool below 120, but did I let mine cool a little bit too low? So y'all let me know that down below. But right here, y'all, I'm just using my stick blender to kind of get some of these bubbles out of there, because I noticed that I did have quite a few bubbles from using that stick blender. Maybe because I did not pulse it, I don't know. But so I'm just using my spatula to go kind of like around the edges and stuff like that. And then after that, I just let it sit for a few minutes. I let it sit. I know in her video she said that, I think she said about, if I'm not mistaken, I think she said let it sit for like an hour, or she let it sit for like an hour, and that was a little too long. So y'all, I let mine sit. Once I like left it alone, I let it sit, y'all, for like 20 minutes, if that. And this is what I came back to. And I was like, oh my goodness, I don't think hers was this stiff. So at this point, y'all, I started to panic, okay? And then I was like, okay, I have to get this in there, you know, my preservative and my vitamin E. I was like, I got to get this in there, get this mixed up. So that's what I'm doing right now, just adding this in here. And again, y'all, this was like my very first time making my very first attempt at trying to make a lotion. So y'all just bear with me. Will it be my last? Absolutely not. I am just getting started, okay? And honestly, like the final consistency, I really like the way that it turned out at the end, like the finished product. But yeah, so once I added in my preservative and that vitamin E, y'all, I did not use any essential oil. I just kind of, wanted to see what I would get, first, like, my very first time making this without adding anything, because I did not know what to expect. I didn't know how it was going to turn out. So, but yeah, like I said, I'm very pleased with the consistency of it. I was a little shocked at how, quick, because when I said this turned stiff kind of quick, I mean, it was like quick. So within like 20 minutes, it had stiffened up on me. So, but yeah, once I added in that preservative though, y'all, I just kept stirring it up, trying to make sure that I got that like blended up in there really good and stuff like that. And then from there, it was time for me to put it into my little jars and stuff. All right, y'all. So at this point, it was time for me to go ahead and add this to my jars. Now, I did not have any bottles. I mean, if I did, I don't think there's no way I would have been able to use them at this point. So I just used my little cake decorating bag, y'all. One of my little, disposable bags. And I just filled up, put some in there, and I did just go ahead and add that to the jars. Now, I didn't have any issues squeezing it through the bag at all whatsoever. That it came out fine, and it was still just a little bit warm right here too. So y'all let me know, I mean, what do you think happened? Did I let something sit a little too long? Is that why mine I guess was like a little bit more stiff? Which, like I said, I'm completely fine with the consistency that I did get, especially with this being my very first time. I'm pleased, very pleased with the way that it turned out. I will definitely make it again. Could it be that I used the safflower oil and that behaved differently as opposed to the grapeseed oil in there? I don't know. Y'all let me know. But like I said, I love the consistency that I did get. I will definitely next time add essential oil. And yeah, like yeah, I'm excited about it. I love it. I love the way that it came out. And right here, I just wanted to test it out on my skin, y'all. And when I tell you, this stuff absorbed so well, like, I mean, and if you've never tried safflower oil, give it a try. But anyway, yeah, y'all let me know what you think down below. And like I said, y'all, I really did, y'all. I really enjoyed making this lotion or cream, whatever you want to call it, the finished product. I really enjoyed making it. I do think that it is an absolute wonderful recipe. I love the way that my skin felt after I used it and everything. So and again, I will leave her video linked down below, so that way, because she did a way better job explaining it as opposed to me. Y'all, this was not a tutorial, so please do not take it as a tutorial. So But yeah, y'all, with that being said, if you enjoyed this video, please consider leaving me a thumbs up. And if you have not done so already, consider subscribing to our channel. And to all of our wonderful supporters out there, we love and thank you guys so much. And until next time, I will see you guys later.